some light when ashes dropping down. We step aside. I'll run away with you to see some light when ashes dropping down. We step aside. Smoke is scanning to the sky. You can't believe your senses. You think you've seen it all until you open your eyes. I never wanna be alone. This place is cursed. I want you to never leave my side. I run away with you to see some light when ashes dropping down. We step aside. We dream of feeling something. I want you. I know we both escape to lose the ground. The world we used to know is burning down. We're always strong enough to build our own. We've been running for ages to search some light. I want you. I know we both escape to lose the ground. We've been running for ages to search some light. We can feel every day after running for nights. We feel so fear, coming up from the deep, drowning right here. But you're the one who cared, showing up like you did. No matter what I said or did, you breathe me back to life. Felt like I was dead inside, but you breathe me back to life. One touch, and I am back like I never left. My heart is whole again. I got you to thank again. I'm coming back like I never left, 'cause you breathe me back. You breathe me back to touch, and I am back like I never left. My heart is whole again. I got you to thank again. I'm coming back like I never left, 'cause you breathe me back. You breathe me back to life. Getting closer, knowing I'm okay, 'cause you got me to be. It ain't over, all I hear you say, said it's all that you see. No matter what I said or did, you breathe me back to life. Felt like I was dead inside, but you breathe me back to life. One touch, and I am back like I never left. My heart is whole again. I got you to thank again. I'm coming back like I never left, 'cause you breathe me back. You breathe me back to life. To life. To life. You breathe me back to life. To life. To life. You breathe me back to life.
Wow, we actually have an intermission screen now. Not with my face on it, but we do have one. Yeah, welcome everybody. Hope you guys are doing great. We're gonna head into the game immediately, but we've got no IP so far, so we're just gonna have to wait for now. Well, would you look at that? We've gotten the IP just as I said we wouldn't get it today. We're gonna be watching Miracle versus Stars of Europe here. Say best of one. Oh, right. Wait, it did not update. All right, 1 second, lads. All right, now we're here. Yeah, for some reason the title of the stream didn't update, so it was still stuck to the qualifier that they did last for NC Esports for people that were there. Now watching the knife round here, and obviously we've got quite a few changes around in the team. We've got a couple new additions here to Stars of Europe here. We've seen IGL East to leave, for example. Knights and Raz are still there, obviously. Steppy as well. And then we have two new ones. We have Yellow Cola and also a new addition, which is our deck. So we're going to see what they can cook up. I have no clue what the IGL is, but it is what it is. Also, is Miracle some kind of joke here that I don't understand? Is that like a team or something? Or like a Dota player, I guess. I don't know. Got no clue what people are waffling about in the chat. I've got no clue what things mean. But yeah, Yellow Cola here with the smoke and flash in hand. Our leg has also been dropped over a piece of utility. It's going to be Stars of Europe here starting us off on the T side. Contact towards middle melee. On the receiving end, we have Border just waiting for his time to strike. Gonna contact out at some point here, but for now, it's mainly just the waiting game. No early map control gained anywhere else apart from one player up ramp. And it looks like they're ready to contact out. Just waiting at the moment. No contact has been made just yet, but Jiggle's still coming in, and there we go. Now Border spotted it. He's going to fall off immediately and get a rotation in from middle, but they don't immediately push forward. They're going to take their time, clear all the angles, make sure that they don't do anything weird. So it's just a waiting game for now here. Border has been pushed off a little bit, and now the commitment over towards A looks to take place. Therefore, T-side is just able to get into middle, no problems whatsoever. There's the first contact. It will beast mode to fall first. Hey, hello, waiting on the other side. First confirm with the duelist. Can he get a multiple? No, he can't. And Gax falls as well. So therefore the side now completely empty. Border looking to get back into this, but with the bomb already planted and 4 people to find, it's not going to be easy whatsoever. One of them is stuck on the side, and they know that pretty well. And also, there's still a flank coming in middle. Jollycola gets that kill, leaving it on to Icewell in the 1 versus 4. I think they figured it out, and it will be Jollycola to finish it off as well. Stars of Europe take the pistol in a very convincing manner. And these things always make me wonder, like, what does swapping out an IGL do with the chemistry here? Is it just a completely new style of calling? I remember ESEA was a pretty structured guy, but also sometimes just going very explosive, and curious to see if they've carried over any of those details, or if it's a complete new start for them. Obviously, some players have already gotten the chemistry, but you need to put that into numbers here. You need to show that you have that experience together. Miracle is a team newly assembled, so that works in their favor. At least that's from what I could find on Face It. Gax has cleared off a little bit over towards the B side for now. Now Relax looking for a cheeky little jiggle. Currently just walking out there. They have no clue that he's here. Now finally he's been spotted, but the ding coming in as well and needs to try and get back into cover. Does so successfully. His Razors to pick up the first kill, and therefore it's now a race over towards the B side here. Border arrives in time. Can he get one? No, not even. It's going to be a Razors once again on the AK-47, and now the bomb will get planted. Completely locked out of the B bomb side are Miracle, and 3 players still alive, one of them being dinged up as well. You can see Yellow Colors going for the information. Can't quite hit it quite yet. Smokes will at least allow for some more cover here, and there's already a hunt as well. Aralek is now pushing his way on over towards that CT side. Is he going to check the angle? It looks like he will. Free kill to find. That's one tap with the with the MAC-10, excuse me, onto the armorless player, and therefore it's just the 2 pistols now, Icewell and Halo. I've got no clue where they are at the moment. It's going to be all about the timings. Halo's figured this one out. Now needs to execute from the back. Gets the dink off. That's about all that he'll do. Therefore, it is now Icewell 1 versus 5. Can at least survive, but only brings over P250. And that actually means that every single player gets a little bit of extra money on that Stars of Europe side as well. Throwing the bombs up is good for the economy. So therefore, I think they'll happily take the rounds. And now finally a buyback here from Miracle. M4s in hand for all of the members. Only Helmer on 2 of them, which could prove deadly with those MAC-10s and Glils still in play. Now I'm curious here, what's the approach going to be here for the CT side? Are they going for anything aggressive? Is it just going to be standard here? It looks like it's a very quick round onto that B bomb side. Halo already tagged up early. Gax needs to find a kill, and they just walk straight past him, gets one, but SteppyX will trade as well. So the side immediately broken open. There's just nothing they could have done about that. Bomb gets planted as well. Beast mode has arrived in time. Not to stop the bomb plant, but perhaps to get the retake going. Give it a little kickstart. There's still a flank available as well. It's going to be all about the timings for them. And it looks like they're actually looking for him. And so far they've found him. Yeah, absolutely. Beautiful kill there coming in from Icewell. Leaves it into the 3 versus 3 with the bomb already halfway ticked. So I don't know if there's still a possibility to get back into this one. Knights just holding the angle. He knows that he doesn't need to peek. And indeed, there's the save coming in now. Stars of Europe off to a great start. Knights gets a little cheeky headshot off as well. Therefore, the round's now completely over. Knights with the double kill ends the round there. It's going to be 0-3. Stars of Europe looking great so far on that T side of Vertigo. Knights will die with the bomb, but I think that doesn't matter too much. There will be money for a rebuy anyways. And now we see Miracle is once again left puzzling here. Can we get a full buy out of this? It looks like they can. I have to take some compromises. So there are the fuse kits in play. There's Headhammer now for 2 players again. Although against the AKs you won't really need it. And the most concerning part here, hey, hello, is down to an MP9. Bazer's making his way over B. Needs to make sure that he doesn't have the bomb in hand. As a result, he is a little bit late here. Therefore, he has to fall back straight away. Now the fight's early over towards Ram. Steppy with the first, and they might run through this. Beautiful flashbang coming out. He can just start hunting down. Oh, he's got to be aware of sandbags here, so taking it systematically. No real reason to rush into this, right? Don't want to be making mistakes. The setup is in place already here. Beast mode as well as Hey Hello, both on the A side. The smoke's not coming out to block off one of the angles. There's the peek from Steppy. Wow, what a shot that was. Now pushing even further. Hey Hello. He's currently still left here, but the bomb is making his way into the other bomb site here. They're just getting overwhelmed on every single part of the map then. First kill foul? No, not even. Wow, what a shot that was from the AK from Yellow Cola. Therefore, I declare this round to be over. Hey, hello. Can do all he wants, but the 1 kill with the MP9 is all I got. Happily take that AK though. And therefore, it will now be a very, very hopeless round for Miracle once again. Hey, hello. Currently in the 1 versus 4. Now, he has heard the footsteps, obviously, because he has just fallen down. So he knows as well that he has to be careful, because even the save isn't guaranteed at this point. Already the hunt over towards the A side. And hey, hello, just waiting. Hoping that nobody will find him. He knows he's being surrounded at the moment. Stars of Europe have cleared everything. And there's the hunt now. Yellow Color coming in. Is he going to push further than this? Looks like he will. There's the flashbang. Yellow Color. Who would want to finish it off as well. AK removed from the hands of the last Miracle player. That's not great to see, is it? Pistols coming out now on the side of Miracle. AK-47s in hand for all of the Stars of Europe players. Things are still looking good. The loss bonus is low, but so far their economy isn't in a worry whatsoever, because they can just keep rebuying after rebuying now. Even if they lose this one, they'll have money for a buy or two. So Stars of Europe, after a great start here, hasn't lost a single round yet. And it's all up to Miracle to try and find a solution. And so far they really haven't been able to do so. Shotgun ready as well. It's ISO holding that thing. And I don't know where he's going with that, but looks like short is his position of choice, but he's relying on them coming to him then, and that's always the biggest question here. Stars of Europe hasn't really told them what the plan is, hasn't really given them any clue as to where they could be going. It looks like they will all reposition over towards the A ramp here. There's one exception though. There's still a lurker in play as well. And now slowly but surely making their way in. It's Icewell still holding close. Molotov coming out. That's going to push him forward. Beautiful first kill. Icewell finds himself the first kill with the shotgun. And as long as he can stick around, he should be fine. Make it a second as well. Shotgun doing absolute wonders. And as long as he keeps this up, they're going to be in trouble. There's still no rotation available either, and Icewell could always go for the repeat, and I think he will. Another target found, absolutely. That's the third with the shotgun he's gotten so far. Knights will trade, and the nade will do the job, but the rotation's already there. 25 seconds on the clock. They need to make a decision. Which side are we going to? There's the U2 coming out. It's going to be the execution over towards the A side, and Border finds himself that shotgun now. That was left onto the side. The side isn't even fully cleared yet. Going for the plant now. Or no, it's just a tap, in fact. There they come running through. Time's running low. There's 10 seconds on the clock, and his shotgun's still up short. He'll end the round. And therefore, Knights can do all he wants. Can get the first. Don't think there's time for the bomb, though. And therefore, it's round over. Knights gave it a good go. The Miracle are on the board here, 1-4. And it's all thanks to the heroic 3K that Ice will manage to get. Beautiful stuff we're seeing there. And the shotgun paying off. I don't know how that's just happened, but that's just straight up 2100 in kill reward. No, wait, 1800 in kill rewards. Excuse me. Or is it 900? No, it's 900. So, yeah, 3 times 9. 2700. Beautiful stuff we're seeing. Smoke coming out over Beast mode on the angle with the AWP. Can't connect the shot. Therefore, no targets found. Yeah, look at the aggression here over towards the A side. This time it has not worked off. That's the kind of is-to style calling I'm used to. Sometimes just not really giving any fucks. And then just straight up pushing into the side. But this time it hasn't paid off. This time they've run into a brick wall. Razors can do all he wants over towards the B side. But he doesn't really have a lot of control either. Now they can regroup into this, and potentially, if they get some good openers, there's a chance at this. But it's not going to be easy. Miracle, ready with a 2-man strong defense on the side and make it a third as well, as the rotation comes in as well. They've read the situation perfectly, and even there's another player just waiting. Aralek on the angle. He can slowly push up a little bit. However, obviously, they still got to clear that back pillar, and as long as they don't, they're going to be in trouble. There's the first contact being made. Border's just hiding. They know that they can just wait. Flashbang coming out. Nobody activates on top of it. And he's just fine for now. They can't really push any further here. Util's running low. They've still got 2 nade sets at least, but they're going to have to make it count. They're 35 seconds on the clock, and they're just slowing it down completely. Not showing anything anymore. They might suspect that the save is coming in, but they're sticking to this bomb site. And now they have to execute at some point. Yuta coming out. That's a beautiful flashbang. First kill found. Are they ready for more though? They're still hiding on that B bomb site. And there's still a player behind the pillar. Can he find him? Yes, he can. Now there's a chance. Aralek is 3 in the round already. Needs to get the bomb down. Knows that they could be pushing at any time. Hey, hello. Looking around that smoke. Retake coming in. And it is hey, hello. From the back. Who execute him. Aralek gave it a good go. But therefore it will still be 1-4. Turned into 2 versus 4. Hope saved over as well. Nice, will get an AK. I think they'll happily take that. Beautiful stuff we're seeing. Miracle fighting back here. They had a little bit of a tough first half, but finally they've managed to recover. And yeah, I hope they can keep this up for an entertaining match here. Stars of Europe here slowly but surely running out of money. They'll have one more chance at this. And if they don't convert this one, they're going to have to take some compromises economy-wise. And, well, it's obviously still nothing to worry about, but you need to keep on it, right? You can't slow down at any moment. Bomb making its way over now, gets dropped instead. Then there's the Yuta coming out now. Border wants to time this right. Throws the nade real deep. Try and do as much damage as you can. It's actually Aralek who gets tagged up early. Tried his luck. And it did not really work out for him. So therefore, still an equal situation. But the HP looking great on Miracle here. Only taking 4 damage into the round so far. And Stars of Europe already down with 1 player below half HP. So therefore, they now have to make a decision where they want to go. A clean entry could obviously make or break the round here. As you can see, Ice was in a great position to stop this. So are they going to check the corner? That's what matters most. They're just slowly but surely pushing up. I haven't really spotted him yet. He can just hide in there. And obviously, they don't really know that Ice will he get checked? Well, so far he hasn't. Looks like they think it's clear. Yuto coming out. And now he's swinging. First kill found will get traded by Steppy instead. And therefore, still an equal situation. Razors has made his way up to the B bomb site. And as long as he's there, they have to keep a player there as well. Keep him busy, right? Yellow Cola taking his time. He seems to be the new opera on the team. Slowly but surely clearing the angles. The AWP obviously is going to have a big advantage into that one. And Border trades from back with the AWP though. But in the meanwhile, the B side has been taken over. Knight scanning that kill means that the B side's completely broken open. Just a big distraction coming in. And the Lurker clearing the angles over towards the B side. So the bomb will be planted. And it's a 2 versus 3. Beast mode still with the AWP in play. Looking to find a little something. And there's Border with the first peek. Tries his luck. And now the Util's kind of running out as well. There's still 2 smokes, but only 1 flashbang to get back into this. There goes one of those defensive smokes. Obviously, they don't even need to peek, and they know that. They can just hold the crossfire for longer, and especially if Knights comes by, it's going to be an even stronger one. He can just swing on the correct timing, does so as well. First kill found by Knights, and Razors will finish off the job as well. Hop saved over on Steppy. And therefore, 2-5 on the board. Stars of Europe looking great. It appears that it is indeed the curse on Ancient only. Seems like they're doing well on Vertigo. And if that, well, turns out to not be the case, then please don't clip this and send it to Ceci. Because then I might never be able to cast for Stars of Europe ever again. Which would be quite a shame. And yeah. Here's what they can do now. Border might go aggressive here onto middle. It's a risky staking, but it has paid off because Knights wasn't really aware of that being a possibility, and therefore already an AK added over. Border will happily take that upgrade and is able to retreat safely as well. Beast mode gets yet another frag as well. This round slowly but surely falling apart here for Stars of Europe. This was not how they meant to get back into it. There's now the rotation as well. Border making his way in. At least there will be a trade on the op. That's Yalukula with another opener. He seems to be really, really crispy on that op. Ooh, I think he just spotted the player going away. Tried his luck at the jump shot, but jump spot, excuse me. But I think he has just pulled it off. I think he has gotten away with it. Yes, absolutely yes. And still a 3 versus 4 and making the way through T-spawn. Back to middle they go. They have to be careful now. They need to clear out all these angles safely. There's very little information here as well to go from Stars of Europe. They know that they've kind of cleared the first part of the B side, right? They've kind of cleared the stairs. That's about it. That's about all they have. Flashbang coming out for Rezzers. He wants to retake this area. And then potentially notice a rotation. But no, there's no steps whatsoever. It's Border on the angle, still over towards middle. That's exactly where the contact play is coming in. He spotted both of them. He can communicate that through. Molotov will give a clue that mid to A is the plan. And that util will be extended as well. They're still looking, but they're just locked out. 20 seconds on the clock now. They need to somehow find a way into the side. I think it's going to be the B side play still. Gax is just waiting in the corner. Are they going to check the angle? Border gets the first. The Razzers will at least trade one. But the bomb still needs to make its way across. 10 seconds on the clock. That's a beautiful kill to find. Therefore, the bomb can now cross. There's a cover as well. Razzers gets it. Somehow, they've just turned it around. It's on to Hey Hello now. Gets an AK. That's a little something, but still a 1 versus 2 to find. Razzers and Yellow Cola have somehow turned this around. I've got no clue how. Both players make their positions known. Potential swing coming in, but no. Razzers will fall. Down to the 1 versus 1. Yellow Cola, he knows where his opponent is, and he's going to run in. He's going to run in, hope to find the target, and it will be the 1 versus 2 clutch for Hey Hello. However, is there time to get on the bomb? I think there just about is. I think he's just pulled it off. I think there should be enough time for the defuse. Yeah, absolutely there is. Oh, what a shame that was. Such a great attempt to crawl it back. But it will be Hey Hello to win off the round here. 1 versus 2 clutch for him. And that really shows how the AWP really sometimes just isn't the best weapon for the job. And despite, well, getting an opener with it, sometimes it might be better off to pick up an AK and just use that instead. Well, this time it hasn't worked out in their favor. But Miracle are still behind. Stars of Europe have pulled off another buy. It's definitely a subpar one at that. There's an AK in play for Rezzers. Obviously, he has been playing great so far, so makes sense that he gets the AK. But yeah, also McTens and Galils to support it. Well, Gax is completely blind. He's going to fall off just out to the side. So the bomb will be carried over, and it will be blind as well. Yellow Cola somehow gets through. With that spray, he's gotten a double. Don't know how he's done that. Border gets at least a nade kill off. So that will bring it back to the 4 versus 3. Even then, looks like an impossible retake, but if Icewell gets a kill, perhaps there's a chance at this. Razor still looking towards the outside of the smoke. Steppy gets one more. And now the peaks coming in. Hey Hello, has someone walked his way past? I don't know how. And there's the swing. Yellow Color will trade. And there's Razor to finish it off as well. 3-6. Already basically winning the half now. Worst they can get is a 6-6 score. Miracle seem to be struggling a little bit. I don't know how they managed to slip the net there. I think they've just pushed through the smoke. Unfortunate timing. And that's the first tactical timeout coming out as well. And that makes sense, right? Just need to calm down a little bit. See how we can recover the situation. And I'm curious here. What do you guys have as the winner of the match this time round? Obviously, Stars of Europe are playing their second match right now. They've won the first one convincingly. Unfortunately, there was no stream for that one. Quite a shame, but it is what it is. And Stars of Europe now on 6 rounds already. As we get back into the match here. If it's just going to be pistols, it might get tricky. But Beast Mode's got a lot of cash, so he could drop over some pistols. Or perhaps even save up for an AWP. 2.4k loss bonus means that he should have enough money to drop over an AWP next round, if they want it, of course. He's going to have to take a few compromises when it comes to other things, though. Goes for the peak. It's the AWP instead, obviously. That's the fight you should win 99% of the time, and he does so. Yellow Color with the opener. Hopper obviously is simply stronger in that position. And the man advantage found early for Stars of Europe. Slowly making their way over towards ramp. Our lack with the nade hopes to find a player close by, but that's not the case because they're boosted up at the moment. See it very clear on the minimap. And now what's the plan here? Stars of Europe, they have to just wait out a little bit here. See if they can get any more information, or they have to gain it themselves. Now they're just waiting. They're going to try and retake that B stairs. I don't think it's going to be an issue. I think they'll be fine, right? There's absolutely nobody to clear those angles. Our leg pushes in. Can throw the Molotov as well to try and clear the close angle. Gax will see it, but that's about all. Gax has he spotted the first player. Now he has for sure. Goes for the Deagle peak. Can't connect it, unfortunately. And Steppy's rotating in now as well. Has the call been made to go over towards the B side? It looks like it very much. It's still Gax here. Currently the only defender on the side. He will get a rotation. But will he get there in time? There they go. Mac 10 does wonders sometimes. And then especially if you can just jump around. Good luck hitting that shot with the Deagle, my friend. They're locked out now completely. There's another peek from Knights coming in as well. And the last two players only on Deagles. Can't really do anything else here. 3 to 7 is looking very likely here. Perhaps there's some way to get an exit out of this. But that's about all that they can get. Just waiting at the moment, clearing all the angles, making sure that there's not a Deagle hiding somewhere. Obviously, they are still in play. They're somewhere over towards ramp, so as long as they don't touch the area, they should be fine. And there's absolutely no reason to hunt here either. You're fine winning the round like this, right? They've got no armor, they've only got Deagles. You kind of guessed that, really. And therefore, there's absolutely no reason to just take the risk here of pushing into them. You'll just take the round win and let them figure it out, because that Deagle's going to be useless in the next one if you're upgrading anyways. Well, obviously, it could come in handy as a secondary, but not worth the risk. And here we have a technical timeout coming out now. Wondering what that's all about, but I think we're going to figure that out eventually. So it's just a matter of waiting now. Waiting for an update of some sorts. Obviously, I don't have live chat available. So I don't really know what's going on, so we're just going to have to wait for now. Just waiting for now and hope that we can underway as soon as possible. Waiting if I've got an update through Discord, perhaps. There's some typing going back and forth between the players, so that gives me the idea that one of the players perhaps had a little bit of a technical issue, perhaps. And looks like we're going to get underway again. Oh, never mind. Just as I say that, the match is paused again. Oh, guys, make up your mind, please. I don't know what they're doing. Stars of Europe looking good though, I must say. 3 to 7, and there's another tactical timeout coming out now. I'm very glad to see that the energy is still good between the team. I mean, they've won the first match, they're looking really good in the second one, and playing the rotations has been no issue with them. And that also makes me wonder, what's the plan for the map pool now? Are they going to change anything? They seem to struggle on Ancient, but I was told that that was just me. As soon as I wasn't casting, then they would actually win the match on Ancient. So, yeah, got to take credit away for that. I was the one jinxing them, obviously. And, well, big shout out to Zeti, of course, for breaking that curse. Now, Stars of Europe are looking decent on the buy. Still that Mac 10 in play. They could very well upgrade it, but they've decided not to. Our lag is happy to play around with the SMG instead. So maybe they have a plan with that. Few players early over towards ramp, and beast mode seems to be lagging a little bit now. There's another peek coming in. Our leg gets the first. There's no trade available. Somehow already the opener found, and Maybe there's more issues here. It looked like there was a little bit of a lag spike coming in from multiple players. So I hope that's no big deal. And looks like the plan is to go over towards the A side. We're going to have to fall back a little bit here. There's a swing as well coming in from border. Can he swing at the right time? Yes, he can. Razors will trade. So still the man advantage found. However, both Razors and Aurelek are on low HP. So this could very well still go either way. Op swapped around. Aurelek will take that. Obviously, Yellow Cola was the one on full HP. So we'll be playing around with the rifle now. And obviously that makes a lot of sense, right? The low HP player can always just get lucky, get one kill with the op, but just firing one single bullet. And, well, with the Mac 10, it's looking significantly less likely, especially if you're up against armored opponents. Actually, they are. There's no head armor on them, though. So the Mac 10 could still very well prove its worth here. There's still no rotation from Gax as well. And if Aurelek gets that kill, that's exactly what the ARP is good for. The site might be broken open. It's just hey hello on the other side. He can spam through the smoke at any time. Nade's coming out as well as a Molotov is going to jump up instead. Can't connect a single frag. Therefore, it's all left on the Gax in the 1 versus 4. Stars of Europe looking good for round number 8 here. One will be planted as well by Yellow Cola. And now it's just a matter of waiting. Gax will be the one to save over his gun. At least that's the plan. And, well, with the M4, I think it's fair to say that they very much need that as well, right? There's not a lot of money left. Obviously, loss bonus is doing its thing. But even then, it would be better if they could just avoid these things at all times, right? You want to make sure that you can at least carry this gun over. And there's the first kill. Gax looked a little bit laggy there on the side of Gax, but he's gotten the kill, and after that, everybody will survive. Just all hiding in the corner. Aurelek will survive. Will die with the bomb, excuse me. The rest will survive. That was what I was trying to say. And Gax holds on to that M4A1S. And, well, first round of the half, last round of the half already. Stars of Europe on 8 rounds. And another timeout coming out there as well. 3-9 might be very possible, especially if you look at the guns that they're up against. And, well, a 2 start. Wouldn't that be a record here for Stars of Europe? Because I remember them really struggling usually in the beginning of the league. And then slowly but surely turning it around. That's at least the memories that I had of it. And obviously I could be wrong. And I hope I'm not, though. And, well, it looks like we've got another technical timeout on our hands here. Wouldn't it be a surprise? With Yellow Cola as well as Razor stepping up now, it looks very good on the fragging department as well, I must say. 12 and 11 kills already. And, well, the only player that seems to be struggling a little bit is Steppy at the moment. But compare that to the KDs on the other side, and then that makes you think that... Whoa. Wait, what just happened? What's this? Interesting. Everything has just disappeared in front of my own eyes. Interesting. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna try to get into the game. What is all of this then, lads? I've never seen this before. Well, I'll put it into the back screen, play some music until I have an update for you. I suspect it might be something to do with the server being swapped or something along those lines.
Motionless, I'm standing still. Nothing seems to make me move. What got me here won't get me there. So even if it isn't true, A small degree of honesty might be all we really need. And I don't care, a feeling spare, but I still need a reason to be. Let me have my white light, then everything will be fine. Even if it isn't true, let me have my white light, and everything will be just fine. My white light.
Alright, it appears we're back into the server as we watch Stars of Europe win yet another round there. Yeah, it looks like they've swapped servers, something along those lines, which has caused me to get kicked from the broadcast. But at least we're back, so that's what matters. Yeah, well, last round of the half. I believe we haven't really missed much, though I could be mistaken. I believe they just replayed the last round. Not entirely sure on the details, though. So, yeah, well, don't really know what happened, but there appeared to be some issues on the side of Miracle. And therefore, I believe that they had contacted an admin or something to then well, get back to playing at least. Flashman coming out there for us as the Peacon. And it's the first kill found by Border, make it a second as well. Multi-kill coming in now. Hourlag tries to trade, but he's simply too far away and he'll have to let him slide. So, an even stronger defense being put up, especially if Steppy falls as well. And Hourlag can't get a single kill, leaving it all up to Razzers in the 1 versus 5. Now, it would be optimistic to say if I believe in him winning this, but he's got himself the first, so perhaps there is a slight chance into this. And, well, it doesn't even matter if he wants to save over that gun, he can't regardless, so he's going to have to go for it. And if I as well ends the first half first, we're going to set it into the second half here at a 4-8 score. To give you an idea here as well, things are looking great for Stars of Europe with a 8-4 lead. And, well, 3 players really showing that they definitely know how to frag, whereas on the side of Miracle, they've been struggling quite a bit. They've got Beast Mode and Gax both good for 3 and 1 kills respectively. And I don't mind the ADR as well, by the way, because the ADR is now bugged for well, the rest of the game. They can't really reset that over, I believe. So therefore, the ADR is gone. I believe it will be calculated after the match, so if that matters. But yeah, definitely doesn't help, to say the least here. It would have given us some good insights, but that's not going to be the case. And the sneak walk it is. Over towards the B side. Now, there is only USPs here. Yellow Cola will be baited in by his teammate, most likely. Knights on the angle. He'll be the first one to go out, and well, he can't really hit that shot. He's going to go for another fight. Just committing. There's his swing now. That's the first kill found. And then a little bit awkward with the USP, but he gets 2 free as well. But hey and hello. Oh, he'll trade it back. Beast mode as well as hey hello left in the 2 versus 2. Now Razors and Steppy looking to retake this one. If they want the lifeline into this, they're going to have to win this round over on the T side. Beast mode getting close up. He's going for the swing. Can't connect the frags yet. There is 2 targets which have both been spotted here. Tries to get the kill on the USP, but he can't. And now he's being chased down. They line up for him, but it will be beast mode to get the frag eventually. That was close, but they've got it across the line here. Miracle win the pistol round, and therefore it's now 5-8. And now things might start to itch for Stars of Europe a little bit. They could go into the force buy. They could also save over onto the next one. But no matter what they do, it's, well, another chance for Miracle to survive into this. If you decide to force buy and lose the round, you might be tied up immediately after again. As soon as the first buy round's underway properly. Well, this time, it's going to be the full eco instead. So not taking any risks here. Playing it safe, playing it the way they should, hoping to do some more damage. But it's going to be the rush over on the A side. Lots of U2 coming out, and they now know, hey, we're on the wrong bomb site. We're just going to keep stomping towards you here. All of them from the same direction, with the exception of Arelek, who's found himself to be closer on the other angle. Well, hey, Hello's just figured it out as well. Goes for the Jiggle Peak Beast mode as well as Yellow Cola. Both good for kills. Now it's just onto Arelek, and he's still waiting around here. Needs to find the timing. I think he's just been spotted out as well, and through the smoke he goes. Will be Gex to get the kill. And therefore, it's now 6-8. And 6-8 is, well, a good chance to get into this. But Stars of Europe, obviously, getting that 1 eco kill, as well as having the loss bonus work in their favor, will be able to buy up here. Knights and Arelek, both on MP9s. And the AWP is leased out, so taking a little bit of a risk here in terms of the buy. The AWP is obviously not a weapon that is considered strong on Vertigo. Can be good for holding stuff down, of course, but it's not your classic AWP playground like you might expect it to be. There will be Yellow Color with the opener, however, it has worked out great, and if they rush into this, things could get dicey. Arwele gets one before getting traded. The wall bang simply will execute him. That's a shot missed by Yellow Color, gets the flashbang off as well. And Knights could have walked back into the angle, doesn't. Instead, he's going to have to wait. Man advantage found, so you shouldn't be stressing about it too much. But Yellow Color's on low HP, so I don't know if they can hold the pressure off here. Yellow Color gets yet another frag. That's an important one. Now they 2 versus 4, and that might also leave Miracle reconsider their options. Stars of Europe here looking good for their 9th. Icewall and Beast Mode. They want to bring this one across the line, but 2-man disadvantage. And, well, only 1 minute to play with. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. Beast Mode, considering looking over towards middle, hopes to find some kind of information. So far, not really anything will be given over. So they're just going to have to wait. Razors waiting around the corner or middle. Flashbang coming out to try and peek on it. Razors knows it's an option, and now he spotted them. So now he can just wait. He doesn't really need to peek anymore. Smoke will allow for some cover to try and split into the B-bomb site. But with Yellow Color still on the angle, I don't know if it's going to be doable. They don't expect Knights in the close corner. Now it's on to Beast Mode. He's just dropped down. Has been spotted by Razors as well. And he'll just clean up before the odd even needs to get into play. 6-9 now. Stars of Europe are, well, good for 9 rounds now. A miracle. Or struggling economically. Jesus Christ, that's a long word. I'm not really used to saying all those words, man. The economy for Miracle is not looking great anymore. They've got a Mac-10 and a Galil to help out, but that's about it. Well, on the other side, we have an AWP. We have 2 AKs as well. So, T-side buy here looking a little bit worse than that CT side buy. Immediately control taken away. Look at that fast play into middle as well. Borders just chasing. The Knights will get the kill. There's one more player around here. Will be traded up by Aurelak as well. Now, they have had to compromise the B side. Aurelak can't really get back into this one. But a 4-3 I think they'll happily take, considering flashing over towards middle. But it has been cleared. So now they can focus their attention onto the side here. Spam coming out from Aurelak. Can't really connect anything. And now it's going to be up as a supportive element. Throwing that flashbang over to get into the retake. And well, they're taking their sweet time here. That bomb is ticking in the meanwhile. Look at this as well, falling all the way back over towards the stairs position. Multiple players here taking a defensive lines. Beast mode now will be the one to swing first. They need to get onto that bomb quickly. There's the first swing. Will they be able to get him off the bomb though? Well, not quite. At least not now. Finally, there's a swing. And therefore, it will all fall apart for Stars of Europe. They were this close. But obviously, you can now see through spokes if you spam through them. And therefore, will be Miracle winning out that round. I got a little bit dicey, but Miracle have got it across the line at least. 7-9 is now the scoreline we all see in front of us. And, well, Stars of Europe left to puzzle this one back together. I don't know how they're going to do it. Obviously, money isn't too great, but with your safe rifle, you might stand a chance into this if you want to go for it anyways. Now, it would be a risk, obviously. Don't know if that will pay off. You can go for it, absolutely. I don't know if it is, however, worth the risk. But it looks like Stars of Europe has decided that it is for them. Nade's coming out early towards middle to scare Knights off. Well, they've done so. Razzer's immediately under rotation as well. Icewell looking to take control over towards the A side. Oh, excuse me. Icewell's actually not the one watching right now, is it? Yeah, he is. Okay. Yeah, it's just the minimap isn't working perfectly. That's why. Icewell gets Molotov there. That will take significant HP away from him. That's another nade coming in. Now that nade won't connect. That's a little bit of a shame. Yellow color now on the up. Is he going for the peek here? I think he might. Looking to walk into the targets, but somehow he's just missed that shot. He's able to get away as well. That's at least a little something. And there's the first fight going the way of Hey Hello. Steppy will be the one to fall first. It's the M4 to do the trick. Now it's Border here over towards middle. Is he going to expect the player on top? Yes, he is. Beautiful shot coming out of him with the AK. Now the retake coming in here. Flashbang coming out. Well timed. And Hey Hello tries to duck away. And, well, he can't really, unfortunately. Icewell will be the one to open up the A side. But his teammates have just pushed through ramp. So they don't really know that he's here. He can just keep running. Gux gets yet another frag. And Icewell knows as well. Like, hey, I can flank that B side. And I don't really know where the last player has gone. But that shouldn't matter. Will be Border to bring over the bomb over to the B bomb site. Which is obviously clear. And then now looking for the last target as well. Yellow Cola, obviously not really interested in the round anymore. He's going to try to bring over that up into the next. And hope that he could do a little something with it. He's just waiting now, hoping that he can find something. Icewell knows that it could be anywhere around. But it will be Yellow Cola to get that kill. That's now a 1 versus 2. But obviously the bomb's too far ticked to get back into it. So he's waiting. He hopes that he can do something to bring that over to the next round. And I think he succeeded because I don't think they're able to hunt this far in. They're just waiting, hoping that potentially Yoba might run into them. But no, they won't. So, well, therefore, 8-9 now. Almost tied up again. And, well, they need to find something. They need to find a solution here. Miracle calling another tactical timeout here. And I think that's the right decision here. We don't want to be rushing into things. Stars of Europe have only won one round so far. And with the economy not going their way, they're either going to stack the pistols on one side and the op on the other. Or just hope that he can get some impact aggressively. They need to figure out where the op is playing. And then make a decision accordingly. That's where it gets interesting here. It looks like... Well, Beast Mode was struggling a little bit over towards that city side. Is now slowly but surely recovering. It's Gax on the other side with the AK. That is simply not, well, ready for it. It looks like 4 and 13 at the moment. And, well, I hope that he can show some more, because his team needs him at the moment. I mean, it's 8 to 9. If he could be fragging accordingly, things would have looked very different by now. It is the op then of Yellow Cola over towards the A side. And, well, they haven't really stacked. That's what I thought they would do. But they've decided not to. Well, already taking control over towards ramp. It's just Yellow Cola on the op. And from the last time he was on that angle, he's missed it. And now it's just a matter of waiting. The smoke goes out. And that makes me think that, well, they've got some kind of clue as to what could be happening right now. Icewell is just waiting. Drops the bomb over towards short. And beast mode. Just holding over towards ramp now. Knights decides to rotate away as well. So the bomb site now basically left open. They've taken a risk here, which is not looking to pay off here. Util then coming out over towards the A side to make sure that every single angle is cleared. They still need to Molotov behind the sandbags as well. And then they need to get out of here. Making their way over towards the A side. Bomb will be planted as there will be nobody to stop them. And now what can you do? You want to make sure that that op gets it into the next round. That's the only thing that matters, right? Other than that, you're happy to go for some exits. I believe if you lose those deagles, not the end of the world. And, well, getting some economic damage would obviously be pretty huge. Gax holding the flank over towards ramp. And all the players need to exit at some point. So where are they going for? Now they're running into the side here. Everybody's being drawn towards the bomb. The frags go either way. The bomb's gonna explode pretty soon. I think they all might die here. Razor's just gonna keep pushing forward. Gonna be able to cover each other. Border will survive. That's a little something at least. But look at the damage they've just done. Somehow 3 players end up dying for both sides. And, well, Miracle now has to rebuy all those guns. So that's something here. I think that's great to see. Now, with a 9 to 9 scoreline, it could very well go either way again. And I definitely hope that I did not jinx it before. That would be such a shame if I did. Definitely not what I planned to do, at least. That's safe to say. Knights here going aggressively. Wanted to check out the angle. I believe that he knew there was going to be a player on the other side. He might have seen it as well from the corner of his eye. Not entirely sure on that one, if he actually did. And now, oh, that's an interesting re-smoke over towards middle. Gonna keep the players at bay over towards middle. Especially considering it's possible to walk around that smoke. And please don't tell me going through this border. That would be pretty ballsy. Now, obviously, there's nobody on the other side, so you won't get punished for it. But that alone makes me think that he definitely has some plans into this. Bomb will be retrieved by Hey Hello. And therefore, they might be making up their minds here to go to a certain bomb site. So for the executions have been absolutely no problem. And I hope they can get that fixed. Razor's here with the supportive util. And in the meanwhile, it's the boost over towards middle instead. Knights is still in the angle, but he's pretty committed here. Nate is going to fly straight past him. And the off angle might be able to, well, be good for at least one. Yes, that's what I'm hoping here. They so desperately need it. They need to make sure that they don't get flanked. And Knights now on the trigger. Can't win the fight versus Icewall. That might allow over for a split over. And they know that as well. You have to come in. And Razors needs to hold him at bay over towards the other side as well. Still got the flashbang ready. The peak's going to be too early, or is it? No, Arlek gets the first. Another flashbang coming out as well to go for a little swing. Works out perfectly. Gets 2 in the dink off. There's not much more that you can ask for, but then the repeat comes in as well. Somehow they've just managed to clear it under the high pressure situation. And now it's Ice 1 versus 3. Beautiful counterplay we're seeing there. Realized they were going to get squeezed. Decided to push to one side. Managed to stick to the setup as well. And then just simply the flashbang's too good here. And well, when you're so focused on trading, you don't really notice the second flashbang, do you? So somehow they've just managed to convert it. The M4 doing what they need to do. And Stars of Europe now reach double digits as time will run out over on that T side. And now the economy isn't looking good. Now this is a chance for Stars of Europe to break through her. If they win this one, they're going to be met up with an eco, which means there'll be a match point after. That's at least my theory. But then they need to win this one. And they need to be able to rebuy into all the guns to make sure that, well, the anti-eco goes smooth as well. You don't want to be taking any risks at this point. It's going to be the B push of some sorts here. Look at this. The pressure on our leg is immense. But he managed to get away here. And, well, somehow the push has been stopped. Yuto going either side, and still execution onto the side will commence. That's the first kill found by Knights. That is important. Needs to get that kill on. The bomb not planted yet, and the Molotov will push more players back now. Our lack on free HP, however, so that obviously is a little bit of a counterplay possibility here. Another Molotov on the bomb will deny any plant, at least for now. So he just has to wait. Obviously, they will get it down in time, but all the rotations are here already, and now you can plant how hard you want. You know you're in for a treat here. You know Stars of Europe are all ready to get into the bomb site here. Holding all the angles. They've got a flank together. Hey, hello now. Flashed off the angle. And here they come running in. Clearing all the angles one by one. And it works beautifully. Beast Mode can't get a single trade off either. Icefall left in the 1 versus 5 now. 2 players low HP on the other side. And they don't know where he is. First kill found at least. And now they're just going to overwhelm him. He can get a double all he wants. But it's our leg to get the kill. And with that bomb plant, they now have a difficult decision to make. We can force back into this one. Or we could try and take the eco. There obviously is some money now for pistols. No matter what the choice is of that you prefer. But, yeah, well. It's tricky here for Miracle. They're going to believe in the pistols and try once again up with a 2k buy. So something similar to what we saw last time round. And, well, they need to win this one if they don't want to be fighting for overtime. So that will be tricky. Now, here's the op shots. And, well, there's just too many targets to find. Kola gets into cover. Doesn't fire the second bullet. Finally does, but can't connect it either. Now we have Stappy and Razors. Good for multiple kills. Border will trade one back. And the bomb is yet to be planted here as well. They're just trying to deny that bomb, but no more util available to stop that. Flashbang will go over, and a 1-for-1 trade will do. Surely Beast Mode. Anyone versus 3, but he won't connect. It'll be Razors instead. And bomb already being defused by Knights as well. So here's the match point now for Stars of Europe. As long as they get the defuse in, which they will. And therefore, AK's carried over and the AWP as well. And it's all thanks to this man, Razors, to get 4 kills into round here. 24-9. What an absolute beast performance it has been for him. And, well, that's beautiful stuff we're seeing here. Stars of Europe now. Well, 3 match points to go. And at least a full buy into this round here for Miracles. So there's still a chance. There always is. Especially if you start off well by nading the upper down to 44 HP only. Stood into middle. Ate the grenade. And that makes me think that they've got plans. But Razors here with the double will get traded by Beast Mode eventually. So the man advantage to find, and the spray not really connecting. So they'll happily take that. Knights is in an aggressive position as well. Has all the information. Here's going to be the peak. Well, they'll win it. Knights will at least be able to trade one back here. Nate coming into the B bomb side, but that's not where they're at least not now. It's Cax in Beast Mode to try and play around. Try to, well, recover this 2 versus 3 situation. They need to if they want to stay alive in this match. And if they don't, it's going to be game over, and then we'll see Stars of Europe move on to a 2-0 score in ESEA Intermediate, which was significantly better than, well, all the starts we've seen so far from them. And also look how Stars of Europe is just walking around in the unit, making sure there's a trade everywhere, no matter where you go. Now, will they check the corner on Gax? Well, they haven't yet. I think he should let him pass. Yes, he has. And has Gax lagged out? No, he hasn't, but that's interesting. Whoa. Was that a technical issue? I thought he was playing the trigger discipline. Turns out he isn't. Well, GG's, ladies and gentlemen. That was a lot of fun. But it will be Stars of Europe moving on to 2-0 in the bracket. I promise you, 2024 is the year that I stop jinxing all my matches. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to check out Stars of Europe on their Twitch. And make sure you check out me as well. You can find my Twitch in the title of the stream. That's also my name on Twitter if you want to check me out there. Ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in the next one. I hope you guys have enjoyed the stream, because I sure has. And I will see you guys into the next one.
Pull me close and you say you'll never run away. Think that love is a game and that we've gone insane. But what we have is no one spends a lifetime searching for. Just with you I feel amazing, never felt before. Why would I be so ashamed from what we're fighting for? I'm standing right at the gates, walking your stairway to heaven. Baby, I'm in love, and I can't get enough. I'm yours truly, 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 baby, truly. Baby, I'm in love. Can you feel alright? I'm yours truly, 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 baby, Pull me close and you say